plugged it. There we go.
Set the default plugged it. There we
Okay. Now I gotta double check
Okay.
and make sure the
I
sound
just
level's
love
at
how-
15.
go. Sure, the sound.
Like, the internet is always shit.
Okay, it's good. Yeah.
But
That's good.
I love how whenever it goes to 100% shit every, like, 6 months.
Yeah.
I don't care about free Apple Music.
Apple got. You know what's funny is, and this is what I was thinking of whenever I was reading all this Tumblr bullshit that's going on. They're doing this to get on Apple's good graces because they got deleted from the App Store for Apple products. And so they're trying to make themselves, because
That's
Apple's
kinda
all of a
gay.
sudden like, oh, we're family friendly now for whatever reason. So they're trying to become family friendly to get on Apple's good side, even though they still have all this fucked up shit on there anyway, so they're still not family friendly. But even if they do somehow manage to get back on the Apple Store, there's going to be no one using it anyway, regardless, because even the people using iPhones watch porn. That's why they had it. They had Tumblr for
Exactly.
porn. That's what it was for.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream. If you guys are migrating from Tumblr, welcome.
Oh, cool thoughts, except they have to pay taxes on their premium Snapchats again.
Sorry, what?
Oh, it's another video about the whole thought audit
I thought you
thing.
said Fallout.
Where, like, cosplayers and shit are freaking out.
Why are people going after sex workers? Like, just let them do them. Like, seriously. I
That
mean,
was
they want to be thoughts, they can be thoughts.
this is
I
the
mean,
funniest
what?
thing. So
I mean, I perfectly agree. If you want to be a thought, be a thought. But whenever you make
I'll
$250
be a
million
thought.
a year, you
yeah,
need
you
to pay
do need to pay
taxes.
taxes.
Yeah, you probably should, but like, depending on the circumstances, sometimes it's illegal for them to make you pay taxes because it's, depending on how you use it and how you do it, it's kind of a at-home business.
Still a business.
So it depends. Like, as long as it's not like. There's certain
Yeah.
rules on it.
I don't know
but
enough
you
to be
shouldn't
saying
just
anything really.
call the
See,
IRS
it's like, yeah,
on
it's
random
just- the
sex
thing is-
workers.
The thing is, for a majority of them, it's still a home business. You're still earning income. It's still technically income. It's not like these people are like, hey, here's a $50 donation. Now you're going to give me nudes. No. Otherwise, prostitution would be legal.
I mean, that's what I did.
I mean,
But
prostitution is legal only in like some very, very messed up places. But
Like my house.
hey,
but
$20 is $20.
it's still a home business. It's still or a personal business. It's still the fact that it's still income. And even if
Yeah.
it wasn't income, you still have to pay taxes on donations past a certain point. I think it's like $700 you can earn in donations, and then you have to start paying taxes on it.
Well, I honestly don't care as long as they pay what they're supposed to,
I mean, obviously,
and like you don't be a random dick and just report some random freaking sex worker to the IRS that you don't even know much about, because some people are doing that now, and I'm like, really, just calm it. Like, they're having fun.
You know what's
have fun
really
somewhere
fucking
else.
funny though? And someone posted these.
It's the two
Someone posted
extremes
these
being the most
screenshots
vocal.
right next to each other. It said, like a statement from The Verge. Tumblr revealed is banning all adult content featured on its platform starting December 17th. And you move over to the next picture. Monday, 17th of December, International Day to End Violence Against Sex Workers at 2018.
Thing. So we should play.
I love how they have adopted the name sex workers. I'm like, a prostitute is also a word that
I
exists.
work this sex.
Just saying.
Well, I mean, there's different, like, that's...
Sex worker doesn't sound flattering.
They're slightly different.
It sounds more flattering than a prostitute. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's slightly different things, too. Like, sex workers usually, just, like, sell their nudes and stuff, but prostitutes go around and, like, ask if you want to sleep
Yeah.
with them for money. So one's slightly
it's
better.
just it's the thing of like the two of the extreme minorities are the most vocal. Like people like Judge
I
King,
mean-
I couldn't give a shit about if you just want to have pictures, whatnot, whatever. But whenever you have like
Yeah.
premium Snapchats where you're literally going to completion for like $100, okay, you.
Even then, I'm like, you know, you do you.
Honestly, I don't even know if I want your taxes.
Hey, you do you, baby boo.
I don't want your money. I don't know
Hey,
what's
money
on
is
'em.
money.
It's the same as like a cam.
I told
It's the same
Devin,
as being a cam girl. It's like if you want to do that, as long as it's the right platform, you go on ahead.
I told Devin I wanted to be like a slay cosplay pole dancer. He wasn't too fond of that.
But
I like how I just looked,
Yeah.
and I just happened to have another gold loot box. I have no idea where it came from, so I opened it, and I got another shitty Torbjorn fucking chopper skin, the fucking whatever the fuck, like biker gang outfit. I hate my life.
oh,
I didn't even know
was,
that was a skin.
There's two of
I
them.
was at Dollar General
There's two.
last night after I got done working. And I was walking through just seeing like what to find and whatnot, and I went past the aisle that had like the cereals and Pop Tarts and whatnot, and something caught my eye. I walked back and look at it, and they are selling kind of like what they did with Destiny, where they have like video game themed like Pop Tarts, but it's Overwatch, and you get free loot boxes.
I want that. Wait, what is
Yeah.
it for?
I've seen that.
Pop
Oh,
Tarts.
fuck yeah,
at
I
Dollar
want
General.
that.
You could probably get them anywhere, but
Yeah, well, our
I think
JROTC candy
one had,
store got
like-
those and is selling them in the candy store. And I'm like, can I just get the box?
yeah.
Oh, fucking Pop
the
Tarts and a
box.
loot box? Where's the losing in that? Yeah.
But I
Oh,
think it
that's
was
a
like
shitty skin
I think
for
the two
Nora.
characters they have is like Symmetra and Tracer on the
Give a fuck.
boxes.
Yeah, I saw Tracer.
I'm already Tracer.
But were you already
Gosh dang it.
Tracer? Fuck you, beat you.
On my end, we said it at the same time.
Y'all are terrible. I'm Bastion. One trade.
You want to trade? You want
Hey,
to trade
Second, you want
nudes
trade?
for donations?
Round one.
How much?
One donation, please.
Stupidity is not a right.
No,
Can't
no,
wait for
no.
one.
I do think it's
Shut
funny
down.
how,
Dollar
because
amount.
like they're like, oh, if you donate, I'll give you something. He's like, is that really a donation though?
Sighted the enemy.
That's just buying something.
1 second, I'm in the middle of the game. Can you come
Could
in
you
here?
fuck off? I'm playing Minecraft.
Okay.
What the fuck? Am I Ms. Cracker and Carla make Shanika
So
Latkes?
rusty.
What the okay.
Admire your efficacy.
Reddit 2 online beta is a vibrant world devoid of anything that is useful.
Ah, fuck you, Symmetra, you piece of shit. Even after they reworked her, I still don't like her. Playing as her or fighting against her.
Imagination is the essence of discovery.
Playing this feels so weird. Been too long.
Yeah, I got dead. What was that scream? Do you like my freaking sexy music?
There was a lot of people who their posts on Tumblr got flagged as inappropriate because of the eyeballs they thought were nipples.
You have my thanks.
Like
What?
the bot that they set up to scan for that shit is so shitty. It's like someone took a picture of the sun and they thought it was a tit, I guess, and they flagged it. Ah, my daughter. Stay away.
Wait, who are you?
That's better. Soldier. Fuck. Not anymore.
Oh dang. I'm Anna,
Honestly.
which is kind of funny.
Honestly.
I'm a one-man apocalypse.
Ah, they killed me because I
Because you're an old woman. You
killed
had nothing left
them.
to live for.
Yes. because I am an old woman and I
Old
want to
women
die.
are meant to die. That's why they did it. They just fulfilled your destiny.
What the fuck?
Ah, fuck. Tried to pull him.
Ah, fuck.
Ah, fucking turrets. I hate Symmetra.
I know, right?
Turrets are down. Well, I'm sure they have a million more of them.
What the fuck? Why does she do so much
She's
damage?
retarded.
She's putting him back
Yep.
up.
Same spot. A lot of
I
skill
saw it
here.
on my death cam. Oh, I just got Diva.
Oh, look at you. You should still be Diva though, so.
Her cat skin so much. Yeah.
I'm upset that I didn't
You don't
have
know
these.
how much I
I'm
like
upset
her
that I didn't have the stream audio set up when we were playing Red Dead, so you can barely fucking hear anybody but me.
Why am I watching a video on how to make nails?
Because you're gay. Anime.
And
I sent your sister a bunch of links to all the anime that I watch. Oh, a small portion.
My
No.
sister? I'm kidding. I don't have any sisters that are old enough for you to listen.
Everyone's old enough. For Tumblr.
Not when
Holy
you're
fuck,
like
Megan Fox
3 years
retarded.
old.
Most of the stuff I watch doesn't have a lot of inappropriate stuff in it, at least in terms of sexual content. I just love that tweet I saw where someone
What?
said, like, Minion's girlfriend was like, oh, thank goodness, like, she said hallelujah, and then that was above her retweeting that Tumblr was deleting all the porn, or all not safe for work content. She said hallelujah, and then someone responded, there shouldn't have been any not safe for work content to begin with, or there shouldn't have been any porn to begin with. It's like, I mean,
It's rated 7.
I don't even know what we have ratings at this
We're
point.
mature.
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
have
Porn at
fucking
5.
3-year-olds, 7-year-olds on YouTube making videos, and we got little kids playing Call of Duty. And now it's like Tumblr's for children. No, it's not. Think of the children that aren't supposed to be
To be
on here.
fair, I was one of those kids when I was younger, but
I don't even like Tumblr, and I think it's fucking dumb.
and so it doesn't mean I'm a good example.
Yeah, it's like, sure, if you want to ignore the rules and let your kids play it, that's on you. But that was your choice. It's still, they shouldn't be on.
Exactly.
That
My dad tried to blame Markiplier for making a video over Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm like, they know there's multiple warnings that you're not supposed to watch it. And he's like, well, does that make it good for him to play that kind of fucking game where everyone can see it? Nope. Of his,
every kid can go on Pornhub and
followers
ignore
and
the thing
stuff
that says, are you
are-
18 or older, yes or no. It's all their fault. Pornhub.
Actually, that doesn't
I
exist
usually,
on
No.
Pornhub.
I usually just
You
ignore
would
it.
think by typing in Pornhub you know what you're doing. So I guess that makes sense. I like how John knew that.
I mean, it doesn't have a filter anymore.
I didn't even know that.
I mean, I peruse every probably 6 months.
Whenever I get horny every once in a while. That's the only time I'm horny. Every half year I get hard. It's the only time I can. Has to be on a full moon.
Dude, I didn't even think about a Rule 34 traffic.
A lot of people are going to Newgrounds. I didn't realize Newgrounds was a popular website anymore. I don't,
I thought it was still
I
popular,
didn't
but I thought
know-
it was
I
only
don't know
popular
what
for
that
video
was.
games.
apparently Newgrounds was really popular for animations and shit. And I guess it still is. I didn't know
Yeah, I
about
remember
art.
that. If it still existed, if they didn't go through a lawsuit, I guarantee Stick Death would probably get a lot of traffic too.
Apparently Aaron Hansen actually made a porn animation of Yoko Littner. I didn't realize that. I went to the Game Grumps, one of the Game Grumps things on Reddit, and someone posted
Yokozuna.
it was just Yoko Littner getting fucking plowed. I didn't know he did porn. He
Eliminate
probably did like
Victor,
one.
huh?
Yeah, I was going through one of the best of Game Grumps compilation
in it.
type things and showed it was like the ones with him like showing like his artwork and shit. And he was like, "Oh my god, it was my moody teen days whenever women were so attractive."
Impeccable.
I found the video of him saying the N-word on a live stream. Hard R as well, I believe.
That's a big oof.
Oh, you.
Well, with an A, it wouldn't have been as bad.
It was a really old stream. I don't know. They were
mean
talking
Niger?
about, it was him and his wife, and I think he was drawing or something.
Yes, that's exactly.
And they were
what
talking
I mean.
about. Apparently he.
Like-
I think he was like he used to have a job of like kind of like an Uber or whatever the fuck, or taxi or some shit where he had to drive people around. And there was someone. It was some. I don't know. I don't want to take it out of context. I'm not even sure.
Some black.
I'm not
guy.
even sure if this is 100% right because it's been so long since I heard it, but I could have swore it was Susie talking to him about apparently he had to drive a black guy that day, and he said the N-word a bunch to get it out of his system before he drove him, just in case he accidentally said it or something. I don't know. I'm not sure because he doesn't seem like an actual like racist person anyway, so I doubt that he is.
I don't know why people give so much fucking power to words.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
Yeah.
give a shit, but
I mean, I don't take offense.
I
to
can't
a
really
lot of
say
things
anything either.
Normal people take offense to, but I'm just kind of sensitive when it comes to them people saying like normal things that other people wouldn't get upset about. Like, I don't get offended by like stuff that is quote unquote racist.
Do you get offended by
really.
vacuum?
Yes, it makes me cry.
I still see the N-word as the old thing where it's
Oh.
just like calling someone is like calling them a dumbass, but even more hurtful. It's like you are illiterate or
Sombra
you're
hacked me.
ignorant and you choose to be, as opposed to it's just a slang word for a black person because it doesn't even have that much of a meaning at that point. It's just like, oh, it's a word that really has no meaning. It's just something that that insinuates that I don't like you because of your race. It's like that has less meaning than actually like the original thing being you're ignorant and it's your fault. Like that seems more hurtful. But I see it as that still. Everybody else changed the meaning because they just like felt like it, I guess.
Well, that's a lot of the reason why they used the word.
Yeah, it was-
Essentially, it's because they were using other words because they would call black. Because the reason why they have black folks as slaves is because they're like, oh, you're a lesser form, you're ignorant.
Yeah, that was the
you
point.
Are an ignorant. You are an ignorant people.
But
you are a lesser form, and then
and
they
you
just
can, but
shorten the
technically
word.
that would mean the word could be used towards anyone. It had nothing to do with race. They used it towards a certain race because they felt that way. But it's not a word specifically designated to a race. They just happen to use it towards, like, you can call a Chinese person and it would mean the same thing.
I just like people getting angry over other people calling Chinese folks Orientals.
Yeah, my mom does that, I believe.
Even though the people that use the word Orientals a lot are older Chinese folks, and they actually prefer it to be like that because Oriental literally means East Asian.
People just like getting offended.
They're just like,
From the Orient region.
My mom calls anything that's
won.
Asian in any way. She's like, "Oh, you mean Oriental?" And I'm like, "Sure." I don't give a fuck. Because I'm like, "Oh, this Asian whatever," and she's like, "Oh, the Oriental place." I was like, "Oh, sure." I don't fucking care.
Yeah, the Orient.
I'm not offending anyone, we're at the house.
Countries and regions like Japan, China, Korea, Hong Kong, and Taiwan. Asia is a much larger continent, which includes a place like India, Pakistan, Cambodia, Tibet, Nepal, and most of Russia. Essentially, it's East Asia, the Orient. So they call them Orientals because
So-
you're from the Orient.
We are strong.
Why are we talking about racist stuff again? Like
Tumblr?
stuff that is quote unquote racist.
Tumblr.
Tumblr's got racist
and
shit all over.
then, like Game Grumps,
Yeah.
other shit. Anyways,
We went from
yeah.
Tumblr to
Oh, yeah, I
porn
forgot.
to racism to Game Grumps back to racism.
Markiplier. Markiplier.
I
Game
did
Grumps
not.
to racism.
I didn't know there was a turret there, and I just got fucked by it.
I'm barely, to be honest, I'm barely paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm just
I'll
trying to
fuck
focus
you
on
in
what
the
I'm
ass,
saying.
John.
I bet you will.
Yeah,
But I get the
both-
same treatment as Devin.
Yeah. Both at once,
I don't know
too.
how I'm alive. Oh, I have a healer, that's right. Turret down.
Enemy turret eliminated.
Fuck Diva.
Eva.
You dumbass. Got stuck on a wall. But yeah, people, I don't know. People obviously get offended by fucking everything, but they also make it so that certain words make everyone more offended on purpose, because they don't. I feel like it's just a lot of people don't want other people to use that word, so they try to make it as hard.
It's
as
people
possible.
not becoming. It's people not becoming desensitized to words. Much like a lot of people in gaming are desensitized because they just don't give a fuck. They don't
Yeah.
care. It's fucking video games. Leave your fucking politics at the door.
And then there's people who are what those people think that word is, or like they are the same race as like what that word be used against mostly. Because I think I was watching Oni played his video, and I guess Julian's Mexican, and he kept calling himself a spick as a joke or some shit. I don't even know what a spick is, but I'm assuming it's a Mexican.
It's an offensive
Yeah,
term for Mexican.
he's like, oh yeah, I guess I'm a spick, aren't I? Like he said spick or something. So it's like he doesn't give a shit. It's just a word, even though it's supposed to be something towards what he is, Mexican. Like yeah, because he doesn't give a shit. He understands that it's just a word.
Alright, old
That's
was
like-
ready.
That's like one of the
I
things
love
that
saltine
triggers
crackers.
Taylor
That's not because I'm white.
is if you call Taylor, like I remember Taylor was talking about on the bus one day. He's like, if you call me a spick and like a hateful there, he's like, I will fuck you up.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Taylor.
Taylor's Mexican?
Yeah, he's part
I
Mexican.
never knew that.
But
He called me Mexican all the time.
Not a giant part. I think it's like it's probably like an eighth or something like that. But it's always like, yeah, you know, if you fuck around, you don't necessarily mean the word.
But
then it
you
doesn't
can
fucking
basically
matter.
take any word, and if you say it in a certain way, it sounds mean, or it could be hateful. Oh, you're such a fucking
What
great
is
person.
this?
You're a
Fucking
great person.
Pepperjack.
Yeah,
Just- you can say anything in a certain way and make it sound bad. Oh yeah,
You
look at
fucking
you. I
peanut
bet
butter
you
and
just
jello
love
looking
feeding the
motherfucker.
homeless. Fuck you.
Yeah, fucking homeless
I bet
people,
you
am
love
right?
Oreos, don't you?
You Emmy-nominated motherfucker.
Emmy nominated motherfucker.
I got golden healing and objective.
Wow.
kills. Woohoo.
I had 13 seconds on
I'm a
objective time, and that's
Symmetra
gold.
Yeah,
No.
Trim kind of sucked at staying on the
I was
objective.
barely paying attention to what happened, so.
Traveling to Hanamura.
It was kind of a shitstorm.
But yeah.
I'm a Bastion man.
I feel like it's because I'm just kind of like a neutral.
Bastion main.
I'm kind of just like a neutral person in general when it comes to most shit. I'm just like, you know, let people do what they want so long as it's not illegal and you're not hurting anyone. Unless that person that you're quote unquote hurting is just
Fucking
offended by
ape.
literally fucking anything.
Yeah, most of the people at my
Yeah.
school.
It's like the people who get offended if someone calls them a certain gender when they identify as another one. It's like, how fucking dare you? Well, I just met you, so.
How fucking dare you?
Yeah,
It's
like,
kind of like it's also
You should
shit
just
goes
put-
two ways.
Wear a fucking name
as
tag
well.
that says, hey, I'm actually a guy, so.
Let's get this done.
I completely lost my fucking point.
Find it.
Trying to. But it's like, oh, I don't know. So it's like shit goes two ways. It's like people are offended, like if you say something, say, oh, I'm offended, making you a horrible person. But then on the same time, it's like you're literally emotionally hurt by a fucking word.
Yeah.
I get hurt by like a lot of words. I mean,
Like, if
I
I
am
call
just
you
a
a bitch.
sensitive person. Well, you can call me a bitch and I'll be fine.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but you're a nigger.
Break my bones, but you're
Oh!
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's the old thing. Words are gonna make me have cancer.
These words gave me cancer.
Imagination is the essence of discovery.
No, YouTube videos.
I can say it, I have a
YouTube
dead parent.
videos from people like JoJo give me cancer.
That's like, and even people, like, whenever I talk to them, if they
Hey,
ask, because a lot of
three
times
grab
if I
shot
meet
going on the
someone and
plane.
they ask something about, like, oh, you know, who are your parents and whatnot, I was like, well, I mean, my mom's a crazy
Yo,
fucking
get on the point.
chick, and then my dad's,
I'm
you know,
locked in
dead,
here.
but, you know, it's like the thing of, I just couldn't give a fuck. Life is just too fucking short to worry about that shit. And it's like, oh, your dad died of cancer, I'm so sorry. I don't fucking care. I can't change that fact.
I don't care.
I was like, what? It's like, what happened, happened. It's in the past. You can't fucking change it. There's no sense in getting fucking annoyed or hurt by hits.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's in.
I am too sensitive. I can't just think like
My
that.
labia is sensitive, but I'm not.
The online.
That's even like one of the things whenever me and Victor were in school, and like a lot of people would either go to me or him for like advice that's essentially about like any fucking issues, like real world or something like that.
Not sure why.
And it's like whenever you're not involved, and like if you're not especially with like relationships and stuff, if you're not involved,
You
with
get to see it from an
someone.
outside perspective.
and essentially you just sticking it alone, you see it from an outside perspective, yeah. And it's like, oh my god, what am I doing to fuck up? Why does he hate me? It's like, he doesn't fucking hate you. He's just irritated. Calm your shit.
I just think it was funny that I was like the most ignored person and also the person to go to for
We're all
anything.
soldiers.
It's like,
That's why you should have gone to my school so we
we
could
don't
be
talk to
friends
him
and be
unless our
ignored
boyfriend is
together.
mad at us and we don't know why.
That's pretty bad.
I'm like that. I'm like the definition of that post where it's like the girl being like, I wish I could find a guy like you, and the guy's like, that's literally, or like, I wish I could find a guy like that, and it's a photo that she's commenting on, and he's like, this is literally me. Whenever he responds like, how about me, and she's like, no.
And we're just friends.
I wish I could find a guy as sweet as you. It's like, I mean, how about me though? Yeah, but you're ugly.
Oh, speaking of incels, that was another thing that, speaking of talking about like the whole thought audit thing, one of like the biggest tweets on Twitter right now is people were talking about, it's like, oh, you know, you want to know what kind of person would report a sex worker for not paying taxes, some shit like that to the IRS and being a snitch or something like that, an incel. And at some point I was like, an incel is probably the one who's buying your fucking pictures.
The only time I would ever do something like that, which I have, is if it's someone who I actually
Top
already
left.
support. Like,
You have?
what?
I didn't know this.
One time. I made a donation, it just came with photos, don't worry about it.
It's because it was a Black Friday
Yeah.
deal. You fucking
I don't
cheapo.
care.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
But if I
remember.
have the spare money, and it's someone who I already like their personality and they're actually a good person, then yeah, sure, why not?
Oh dang, would you support
Please,
me?
they'd probably
Only
know
if you
less
send
than
me-
that.
Maybe when I do the 18 plus cosplay, but I'll have to be 18 plus first.
I mean, not necessarily. You just have to carry an ID card with
Why is
you
this
or
guy
have
here?
a paper on your back. It's like, hey, I'm not 18. You better chill.
Don't send these anywhere, but don't worry, I won't tell the FBI.
Ah, fuck me.
You have to wait, you told me.
Nope, not touching that.
Is without form.
No, but yeah, I don't.
I'll just sell 18 plus freaking cosplay pictures.
I
There.
don't see anything wrong with
That way.
selling pictures of yourself as long as you go around it the right way. It's like, sure, if it's something that people want, why the fuck not? It's when they start becoming a pompous ass and they're full of themselves that I'm like, alright. But that's
Yeah.
just specifically how they act, not what they're doing.
There's some in Florida.
Hey, I think there's people out outside.
Yeah.
To people that are
I
24
was
or
killing
younger.
the Reaper in our area. Is that our turret? Yeah. Soldier.
Playing Destiny
I
2
killed the
and
Hanzo. I killed my
struggling.
brother.
I mean, that's canon. That makes. Oh wait, no, that's backwards.
I killed the Hanzo. I'm so cool. I can
You
kill
reversed
people.
the canon.
Woo woo. look at
Damn
me.
dirty ape.
We move quickly.
What? Oh. That's funny. Okay.
Complete strikes using a subclass of the same element. I don't fucking want to, fuckboy.
Are you talking about me? I ain't that much of a fuck.
It was funny because I was like, I had never done anything like that whenever they did the Black Friday deal thing, so I had no idea how the fuck it worked. So I was like freaking out when I was tapping the email and shit to get it all set up. I was like, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna like accidentally not type something that I need to or miss something, and I'm gonna fuck it all up.
I'm gonna be honest, it seems like from an outside perspective kind of hellish. Oh, Black Friday deal with my Patreon.
I mean,
Like, listen, your Patreon's already $1. Are you just giving it for free? Or...
Well, this was like, because a lot of Patreons I've seen, especially I think Jessica's is like really fucking expensive if you go to the higher tiers. And you don't get a whole lot. You just get so. It is funny because a lot of people buy it specifically to, you know, do what you would do with photos of someone like that, someone that attractive. And it is funny because I've seen someone.
Stop trying to tiptoe around the
I've seen
subject.
someone post those on her subreddit before they got deleted, and yeah, it's actually more clothed. It's actually more covered at least than the free photos. She was like completely naked and had fur covering her body,
the manner.
and it was like she was out in the woods somewhere. I was like, yeah, but I can see more in the Instagram photo that you posted for free. It's like, hey, if you want to pay for it, you go on ahead.
But it doesn't.
It's most what it's supposed to be for most people is just supporting someone you care about.
What were the two? What were the two pictures that you were comparing?
I was just like any photo of her in like a bikini or any kind of like thing like that's similar to a bikini or lingerie on her Instagram, which is free, compared to the top tier Patreon donation shit with like her completely naked but then covered with like fur, like a fur blanket thing that pretty much hides everything out in the woods somewhere taking photos.
It's not the skin. It's not the skin amount. It's the manner in which the photo is taken. It's the fact that you know that she's
like I've
naked.
seen, you know. She's gonna take a photo in pitch fucking dark. She's like, I'm not wearing any clothing. Oh.
I guarantee you, people would pay for shit that's like, say for example, like all those pictures that fuckboys take where they're like lying in bed and it's from like the chest up.
Those, yeah.
Like you see part of like from sternum up, but you don't see anything lower. People would probably pay $300 for a picture of that, as compared to something else, just because they know their mind
I don't
fills in
know.
the blanks.
It's like, it all depends on if you hit certain checkpoints for me, I guess, for if I think it's like a hot photo or not, because
Certain checkpoints.
you have to check shit off a list, but I never know what the list is.
You ain't crossing my border.
There's certain photos I'll just look at it.
you could sell like freaking out of the shower
It'll-
photos, like with
No,
you covered up
'cause
in a
I've
towel.
seen-
That'd be more than like Jessica Negri covers.
I've
and a lot of her
seen
pictures
fully
and videos,
nude photos
and
of
then
people.
Still make a lot
I've
of
seen
money.
fully nude photos of people that I thought were less hot than photos of them wearing an actual outfit because of the way they framed it, like the pose they were doing, or like the face that they were making and shit
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
all.
Even the
It's all
lighting,
about
Me
even
content
just the
looking at
lighting,
rather
but
than main
I'm like
subject.
big on
after I
actually
get out of the
taking photos,
shower.
so.
Me looking at myself after I get out of the shower. That gross.
Do boobs swell if they get hot?
No. Question mark? I
Then-
mean, I have small boobs, so I won't really tell.
I doubt it.
They'd be small either way.
Figured I might have something similar.
They're not like
Yeah.
testicles. All right.
Yeah, that's not what happens.
I feel like the skin just gets looser when it's warm.
Not Red Dead 2.
Better.
Not like an absorbent amount. I meant like
I wish my
slightly.
boobs
but,
were
yeah.
12.
I clearly am not a virgin. What do you mean?
Double kill.
Goes to Google. What is the difference between the areola and the nipple?
The aerials?
Got big areolas.
I have areolatitis.
I have aerial.
I
Aerial
have a
titus.
small penis.
Aerial.
I will shield you.
You got like the pizza ones and triangle shape.
Not sure. This is a
They look
weird.
like stickers
This
off
is a
Instagram.
weird sentence to say, but I'm not sure what sort of areola or nipple I would prefer.
No,
Excuse
you
me?
mean color-wise or size?
I've seen many.
Well, you
But
always
I don't
always go with small nipples because then you can put the whole nipple in that.
It is funny watching people on the subreddit be really fucking
Ow.
creepy and they're like trying to guess what the fucking type of nipple someone has is. Like, alright.
Man, this Indian dude did
You
that
got
to me
you
one
gotta
time.
you gotta pass time, man.
This Indian dude was like, he was creepy. He asked me for feet pics. He's like, I bet your nipples are pink like your lips. I'm like, can you stop?
pink nipple. Much likely.
Thank you for calling customer support.
I'll support those puppies.
No mas.
No mas pantalones. I think someone like I guess Jessica did a quote unquote nude photo shoot. Once again, she's covering herself with like a fucking blanket or something.
Oh,
She's
dang.
covering herself with
Oh.
where she's like in a hot tub or some shit.
I'm like, I'd pay for
She's in a hot tub or something, holding something, blocking it. But people are like, "Oh, I see a nipple" or whatever, and they're like, "No, that's shadow." Like there's a shadow cast by the thing she's holding. They're like, "Pretty sure she's wearing pasties," and someone said, "I'm pretty sure she wears pasties 24/7, like anytime she leaves the house." Because like
Nothing wrong with pasties.
there's
man.
never been a nip slip, I guess, ever.
There is when it's a 14-year-old.
I thought you were talking about the nip slip.
Now you're talking about the nips.
Yeah, me too.
Talking about
I'm
pasties.
very confused.
I'm gonna wear some pasties.
What about pasties?
You're like, there's no problem with pasties. I was like, there is when it's a 14.
I still think it's weird that nudity in itself is like not allowed on certain platforms. Like as long as it's not sexualized. People are gonna sexualize it in their own free time. You can't stop that. They can sexualize anything.
Not sexual. What the fuck do you mean? Not?
Artistic photos.
I mean, I guess
Well,
you're
artistic
nude,
like
but
because I've seen people who are nude models, but they don't do porn. They don't do anything like sexual.
Yeah.
They just pose nude because the female body is an art, or it is a work of art, not an art.
Well, the bodies in general are art. It doesn't matter like if
yeah,
it's
you can be
female or
sexist and
male.
not include
Yeah.
men in there. How dare
Because-
you?
No, I'm just saying.
It
like,
was really funny.
It's art.
It was
either
really
way.
funny because I can't obviously I don't find men attractive.
My ancestors in ancient Greece didn't die for this bullshit.
It was really funny in my brain pattern whenever I was talking about it. I was like, it's really not fair because like men find women's bodies attractive. A lot of women find women's bodies attractive even if they're not gay or not lesbian. Your mom gay. And I was like, no one finds men attractive. And then I was like, oh yeah, gay people.
I find men's bodies
What about the penile?
attractive.
It's the fact of
depends,
overcoming.
There was this dude who had like a crooked penis. And I'm not.
Yo,
I'm
dick
not
crick.
into that.
Yo,
like,
dick cricking.
It bended like. No, it's bended like a J. It legit like went yeet
Down or up?
like down. And like
Okay,
off
well, maybe
to
it was
the
a half
side.
chub.
I don't know, cause I mean I'm a guy, so I can't really say. I just see it like a fucking you know you ever seen like a machine that has a loose tube that should be attached to something and it's kind of just sitting there flopping around,
Essence of discovery.
just hanging off the side of it. That's how I see it.
I'm vetoing this conversation.
It just looks like it shouldn't be there. Or like it should be attached to something. It's just weird. It's
Hey.
like if you saw an alien and they had like an extra appendage or something, that's how they would see
Stop.
the human penis.
Stop. We're not.
The
No.
alien would see that. They're just like, what is this
Yeah,
thing?
probably.
It's like, you know the
And they'd probably
the
touch
DLC
it.
to Fallout New Vegas.
They probably fucking use their
You
fingers.
know the DLC to Fallout New Vegas where they think your fingers are
That's just from
penises?
that one movie.
Just
Yeah.
like that. Like they just see it and they're like, what the fuck is that thing? What is it for? Why is it just dangling there? Whereas, I mean, females, I guess a lot of females are like, oh, boobs aren't, they don't really have a point. They're just things of meat or things of fat.
They're just
No,
bags of
they're
fat and
used
flesh.
for breastfeeding.
Yeah, well, a penis is also used for sexual reasons, obviously, but like,
Reproduction.
it's just weird that it's
Yeah,
this tube
but,
thing
like,
that sticks out
breastfeeding
from
is
you
like human
and it just
life.
flops around.
Oh,
It's a male adapter to a female port.
I feel like there should be a concealment
I was about
slot
to put it that way.
besides the female.
There is a concealment slot called female.
You are the holster to my gun.
Oh god, stop.
It's just weird. It's just a weird thing that sticks out
Mercy is the best
constantly. and it's
feeling.
Should have
there.
been mercy.
Mercy is my love.
Could have been any kind of support. We ended
Someone
up
did point out
losing,
something.
and it's all your fault.
Someone did point out something that was
Hey,
really
Mercy
interesting.
is great.
It's like, besides scissoring, I guess, and fingering, most lesbian couples still use like toys and shit during
Or-
intercourse, which usually is a fake
Yeah.
male genitalia made of plastic or whatever, rubber, shit like that.
Yeah.
So, it's people are like, so you still need a piece of a man in your life. You need some form.
Some form.
That's
They
the
need
only
the
reason
tool.
women
They don't
like
want
men
the
is
baggage
because of their
that
dicks.
comes
It's
with it.
weird that when you think about it, it's just like
It's the only reason
in
that
some
women
weird
like
way you're
men.
still
because they got
using,
dicks.
you still, I don't, you don't really need, but they still are having some form of a man in their life, even though it's not a real.
I mean, clearly you haven't talked to
So
those
if you're
cucumbers.
using a tentacle
Like, it's just-
dildo, then
Like, because
You're an
I'm all
dragon.
for, I'm all for people dating who they
octopus.
want, being whatever sexuality. You know, you could be gay, lesbian, I don't give a shit. It's just weird.
I'm pretty gay.
It's just weird that they can't, you know, fulfill all their desires on their own. Some of them can. I don't know precisely what you get out of scissoring. Kind of rubber together.
It feels good.
mashing them together.
It's just nerve endings.
I feel like that would be like,
I feel like
I don't know, just like
Vital signs
taking your
normalized.
dick and smearing it on a couch cushion or something, or just smearing it on something. It's like, well, the nerve endings are rubbing.
It has-
It's just nerve endings.
But yeah, but I feel like there's a more efficient way of going about it.
There is. It's just they have to use some male parts.
Yeah, that's the weird thing.
yeah, that's
Just fist each other. Jeez.
just fist each other.
I mean, it's like I've seen people, or was it Jeff that was talking about it?
They're controversial.
I don't know if I've seen it. I've seen the way I phrased it. But I know that Jeff was talking about it when he saw a video. It was, or no, it was Michael talking about it, where it was like they took a folding chair and they used that.
Sorry.
Sorry.
A dude fucked a folding
Oh, yeah, I've
chair,
seen that.
essentially.
Oh yeah.
Bastion, you're not very smart. Ah, fuck. He still killed. Are
He's
you
a
fucking
robot.
kidding me? I was holding the right trigger that whole time and he killed me still.
He has no amount of human intelligence.
Okay, Bastion's a piece of shit. Nerf Bastion.
Bastion's a piece of shit.
I sat there and unloaded
It should have been mercy.
so much fucking energy into
Should
it.
have been any kind of support. We ended up losing, and it's all your fault. You should learn if this game works.
Did he just shoot his gun while he was using it as a melee weapon?
I've got you in my sights.
To put more force on it?
Probably.
He's like smacked the camera with the stock of the weapon,
Like smack
but he also fired a grenade at the same time to put more force behind the hit. That's actually really smart. Until you shoot yourself in the fucking face by accident. Until you revel up.
Stop dying. Hey, I got a loot burst.
Got a loot burst?
Yeah.
When you think about it, I guess gay people actually luck out a lot.
Stop bullying Mercy.
I'm not bullying Mercy. I'm saying you should have been.
Yes,
Mercy.
you are.
Can't do shit else.
No, but when you,
Oh dang! I was just in the
When-
middle of opening
when you
my
think
loot
about-
box and like
Why are
it
there
just opened.
15 things to the chat,
I
Victor?
don't know what happened.
What is
Why
this?
aren't I in the chat?
What are you sharing?
Why aren't
shared,
I in
like-
the special chat?
Oh, the last one?
Huh? Gosh, you guys, you don't even like me.
Fucking everything.
It was basically someone drew a thing and then photoshopped it, so it's like Tumblr is the man and he walks in. He gets home and he walks and opens the door and he's like, "Honey, I'm home," and his wife's cheating on him, and that's why Tumblr's getting rid of all the not safe for work content. They're just spiteful. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was like, I feel like gay people luck out though because they pretty much have everything right there for them. Like you got a stick in a hole. And both of you have one, so you can share. Take turns. Whereas females have 2 holes. And I guess they could use other appendages, but probably not as good.
Use your mouth.
Yeah, well, if she's good at it.
That works.
But once again, it's like, I feel
Yeah.
like, because obviously the penis is specifically designed for that, so you feel like it would still be better, so the gay people actually luck out
sometimes
even
better
better.
than dick.
If I was a gay warthog.
You were talking about design. Was it designed or did it evolve in that form? Hold on.
What's wrong? You dumbass.
La.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yes.
Okay. You were talking about it being designed that way. Was it designed that way or did it evolve?
I mean, either way, it's made at now, like right now, it is made for the geners. Or a hole.
But was it made for it or did it evolve to become adaptable?
If it
to
evolves, then it is now made for it. If it evolves.
But made implies that it was intentionally made like that. What if it was just evolved because of natural selection? Because God isn't real.
I mean, whether
Yeah, you
it
know.
was made for it and evolved from it, I don't care. I still am sticking it in, and you can't stop me.
And
Yeah.
bam.
Yeah. Feel like gay people lucked out, and it's not fair. It's not fair for the lesbians. They have to do extra work. I feel for you, lesbians. I feel for your
Don't.
feelings.
You're talking about me?
Your nerve endings don't deserve the
Threesomes.
torment they go through.
Together we are strong.
Hey, anyone want to have some?
Mash them together.
Good.
You're good.
Appreciate the offer, but I'm good.
Bastion's almost dead. Oh, never mind, he was
I
dead.
risked my life to save the team. Yeah, I killed him.
He's alive again.
But in the middle, I risked my life for that. Dang. I completely killed myself.
Fucking mercy.
Thank you.
Where's... That is not who I was aiming at, game. That is... Fucking bastard. They're getting real lucky with their characters there. They have all kinds of tanks and shit.
Into the iris.
Fuck. Fucking Bastion.
We were on there for a hot minute,
Best round lost.
and then all of us died.
Peace be upon you.
Yeah, you know what's really confusing me about Twitch right now? So they're supposedly their rules are for past broadcasts, they will delete them, at least now. They'll delete them after I think 14 days if you're just a normal user, and if you have Twitch Turbo and all that shit, they'll delete it after 60 or something like that, 30 to 60. I went to Gassy Mexican's account, and I looked. He has past broadcasts from 2014. I finally fucking made it. Oh my gosh. That is the first time I've ever made a basket in this game since it came out.
Job.
But yeah, like he all his past broadcasts are still there, and I don't know why. It's really weird. Like, I'm glad they're there, but it's fucking weird. Because there's no option. Like, even for a Twitch partner, if you have a partnership with Twitch, it still deletes your past broadcasts after like 60 days. So I have no idea how. He's the only person I've seen where it does that. Fucking Bastion's still back up.
They killed the Orisa.
Bastion's down.
So there's someone up top. They just sniped me. So watch up top.
Fuck. They can't heal, I don't think. I hit him with the thing. I think I hit him with the not healing thing, but it's probably worn off now.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
Well, I'm a healer now. I am Mercy. Best
Hear me
healer
roar.
in game.
You should have been
Anyway.
Mercy.
I could use some assistance.
Don't move.
Fucking Bastion!
One of you one shot a fucking spider tank could fuck your
I
logic.
hate Bastion. If there's one character in this entire game that
Yeah,
I
it's a
actually
pretty
just
bad
hate,
game.
it's Bastion.
Do something.
Come here, Bobby.
He's just sitting in a fucking corner right now.
He's just sitting in the fucking.
Wait, is this?
Ah,
don't know
shit,
who
I
that
died.
was. Yeah, it was. No, I don't know who that was. Someone was in the corner.
It was Bob. It was Bob.
Fuck, I missed. McCree's
fuck is our
flash
teammate?
grenades suck ass. Fuck me. McCree's too damn squishy.
Okay, Bastion's just staying in the corner. Be really careful.
He's always sitting in a fucking corner. He's not good at anything.
She just tried to revive
That's what's
me.
even more annoying. Bastion is
respond
for
too
people who
quickly.
have no skill, and yet I'm so bad when I use him I instantly die.
I know, right?
Bastion is for people who have no. It's because it's made for people who. It's kind of like old school Symmetra. You know, you didn't have to be good to use her, but if you did finally get good with her, you became unstoppable.
I kind of just ejected over the edge.
Well, no, because there are some characters that are like, they're good for pretty much everyone, but there's also a skill gap to make them amazing, or some that are terrible unless you're really good.
Yeah.
He doesn't get better. He's just always a cunt. There's only two Bastion players. There's
But he's
the kid that's
effective.
3 years old who just doesn't even know where to look, and he ends up sitting in a corner, not ever coming out of the like turret mode. And then you can just run up and hit him because he's retarded if a bunch of people run at him at once. And then there's the person who just positions himself in every fucking horrible way you can, make it so you can never see him until you get gunned down. but they always use turret mode either way.
But they're effective.
They're effective at making
They
me
might
want to
be
kill
shitty
myself.
players,
Yes.
but they're effective with that character. That doesn't make
Yeah,
but
but they're still not doing anything.
Anything.
They're just like, I'm gonna sit here. I killed someone. I'm gonna keep sitting here until they kill me, and once they kill me, I'm gonna move somewhere else. Like this right here. He's just sitting in an area that's really narrow and hard to find him. And then he's just shooting everywhere. Don't even have good aim. It doesn't take skill. I'm just bad at positioning.
You don't
But that's
take
for
skill.
that applies to everyone.
Excellent.
I'm not aware of my surroundings. They usually aren't either. That's why they just go up against a wall, so they only have to look forward because they're retarded.
But that's a natural advantage. Why would you put yourself in the open?
There's a difference between not
Someone
there's a
could flank
difference
you and kill you
between
from
not putting
behind.
yourself out in the open and actually positioning yourself properly. Finding literally any corner I can is not good positioning.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I mean, like, to an extent it is. You don't have to worry about two
Because then
angles.
everyone knows to look in the corners. But it doesn't matter because he's so fucking strong. It takes forever to kill. At least, because he can sit there. I think he can shoot while healing. I don't really know. Actually, I'm playing as him right now, so I can test that out.
No, he can't. He can't shoot while healing. Wow, you didn't trust me?
But I like using him in the mobile mode, like actually aiming at stuff instead of just sitting in a corner and waiting for them to come to me. I will use the turret mode, but not as frequently as other people, because that's like all they use. Unless they're running away like pussies.
You talking about me?
Junkrat and a bunch of people on left.
How did he kill me
right.
in 3 shots? How did McCree just kill me in 3 shots? There's fast 3 thing and then it killed me. Hey Victor! You should come back to Missouri and go to Planet Comic-Con with us.
I didn't realize Missouri had a fucking Comic-Con thing.
It does in Kansas City. And it's in
Oh,
March.
I guess that makes sense.
Look at that triple. Wasn't even in fucking turret mode.
And they're gonna
Wow,
have
look at him ignore you
people
like
from
that.
Harry Potter there.
I'm not in charge of whether I go to Missouri.
They're gonna have the twins. Well, you should see if
I mean, you kind of are, because you say, you know, it's like, I might want to go to Missouri in March.
Yeah,
Is that at all
doesn't
possible?
mean that my dad can just
They're not going.
not work and not earn any money and take me wherever I want.
Well, that's true.
it's only for 4 days.
Hell, it was a hassle just to be able to hang out for a little bit last time. I have ult. Fucking Pharah.
What is squatting
Forest.
turtle running for a, Yeah, you're running Void. What a fucking disgusting creature.
I hit her.
I'm gonna die.
Enemy turret ahead.
With every death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
It is funny how people get mad at people playing the actual characters that require some skill to play. they immediately assume they're gonna be shit at it. Like everyone gets pissed off whenever someone's Hanzo or something like that, or Genji. Like, but most of the people just use scatter shot when that was a thing. That's what I'm glad they got rid of it.
Yeah, I suck at Hanzo.
This nigga about to get fucked by dogs.
Excuse me, what? You on Tumblr?
Again?
No?
Oh,
Oh, I thought you were looking at the stuff I'm
I'm on
subbed to.
Destiny.
Or following, whatever the fuck they call it on Tumblr.
The greatest game of all.
Didn't know Destiny had bestiality. I might play it now. Destiny had bestiality.
again.
Oh fuck, I
God.
forgot this subclass had Blink, to be honest.
Fuck! Bastion up top. Shit. Fuck! Bastion up top.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm getting him.
And that was
dead.
actually a good character. Fuck me. Should have backed up.
Land,
Keep
Poppy.
forgetting I have to like stay back when I'm playing as him.
fighting for.
Fucking May.
They're all up top.
Fuck me, I can't aim.
Rampage snapshot, huh? Son of a roll.
I killed it. I died, but I got my
Didn't
revenge.
die in vain.
A short zoom, a steady ramp. You know, that's not that might not be bad.
Oh,
Fuck. You.
Ooh,
Fuck.
hit him with the spice.
Fuck! Damn it.
get
Dude,
Roadhog.
Reinhardt's one of the
He has
ones
no
where everyone
abilities
else is
like
really.
that.
Most people are really good at Reinhardt, and I suck with him. I have no idea how to play him. If I play Reinhardt, someone will kill me
I
instantly.
hate Reinhardt. Yeah, I really hate playing as Reinhardt.
So I'm glad John's better at all the characters I
I'll
hate
be
playing,
watching
so it
them.
evens out.
Looks like there's a lot of people that hate playing Reinhardt. I actually enjoy playing
Yeah.
Reinhardt.
There's a lot of people I saw on Twitter that like playing Reinhardt. There's a lot of people I saw. What?
Watching.
Fair? Really? You're just gonna shoot me from the ground level?
I'm-
Farrah, get some balls.
It's like I'm no fucking esports player, but
Come on, Farrah, grow some balls. Actually fight me in the air. Come on, Farrah, grow some balls. Actually fight me in the air. Bitch.
This is my will.
bitch.
Bitch.
Can't say that.
Oh man. They're gonna copy strike me. The strike will be copied. The strike will be copied. But my,
I got
but what if my
skippity
printer's out of
sniped.
ink? Farrah, get some balls and come out here.
But why?
Why? She's just popping in and out of
Why
a
would you
fucking
want a
door.
Pharaoh with balls?
You're just annoying.
You don't want Pharaoh to have balls.
I mean, some of the fan art I've seen. Oh, look, a
What?
sniper.
Mostly Zarya.
Yeah.
Well, Zarya. of
People,
course.
whenever people do fan art and shit of this game, they like making it of like a group thing, and all the people who are supposed to be related, which is weird. That was a damn good sniper.
Together, we are strong.
Like, let's have Diva, Soldier, and Mercy all in a scene. Like, yeah, I don't know about that.
30 seconds.
Mostly, you know, Zarya just from Diva.
We must hold
I feel like Zarya is just even in that is just not a fan favorite. They'll use her as like the generic tomboyish type thing.
Fuck toy.
If there's any dominant shit, if there's like dominating scenes, then yeah. But other than that, not really. Where you running?
Oh! Fuck, that hurt me.
Yeah, it's a Pharah. The Pharah is still not using the fucking air. What is the point of playing Pharah if you're gonna sit on the ground? I guess people can't use their brain to be able to fly and fire at the same time. It's just too much for them.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's a sniper.
I'm Diva.
I'm already Genji.
But I'm already Diva.
What about Widowmaker? I'm already Bastion.
One kill.
I want someone to edit it like that, where they just don't line up at all.
Someone had some run.
Oh, my wish is complete. Ow, fuck me.
Someone killed the
I
Reaper.
was shooting at him. Fuck.
Yeah, and I was
Oh,
too.
that's a TNT. Oh, fuck me.
We gotta kill the
Hey, Lamau.
healer they have because they keep their healer keeps
Fuck you, Mercy.
healing.
It's not even Mercy, it's May. Fuck you, Mercy. It's not even Mercy. I like how Ash, is her name Ash? Yeah, Ash threw a fucking TNT at me and missed.
Yep.
And then I just one-tapped her in the head.
I'll be watching over you.
Am I gonna kill that Tracer, or am I just gonna kill that Tracer?
I was trying to get away, but I got blocked by the killer.
Fuck.
May is freaking Satan, but I want to do cosplay of her.
I wanna be a thick.
But I am skinny. I know, right? That's my dream.
That's why I don't get why a lot of women I've seen, they're not a fan of their own body, which I completely get. Self-doubt, but like they're like, oh, I need to be skinnier and all stuff. It's like, well, we like you thick. What you talking about? We like you.
I need to be thicker is my problem.
Sausage.
Everyone else out here gain weight, no problem. And I'm over here like, oh, I'm skinny, but no one likes skinny anymore.
I don't look at stick figure porn. I look at inflation porn.
Oof.
Look at inflation porn.
Ew.
Pop it like a balloon.
It's an interesting stream.
Pop it like a balloon.
I forgot that you were streaming. Like, completely forgot. So everything I've said this entire time,
You have nothing to be ashamed of.
oof, big oof,
You have nothing to be ashamed of.
mega oof, oof my goof.
My boof.
Fucking Devin's gonna jump in your stream.
Probably.
Then he's gonna be like, the fuck you saying?
Fuck you, Satan.
Oh yeah, I did talk about threesome earlier, so.
I respectfully declined.
Aw, why not?
What?
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah, I think it was
Candidate.
Genie
I don't
in
need
one
that
of
kind of emotional attachment.
MXR's one of his newer videos.
Don't worry, there's no emotion, there's just fucking.
Pure ecstasy.
Yeah. If you know what I
And raw
mean.
dogging.
How do you
Raw
X gon' give it to you.
I said pure raw dogging, and then a voice line said, "How do you even live?"
Oh. Sounds like my nephew's really excited.
Titties.
No. He's just jumping around and he's like, yes, yes. I'm like, what?
He just got someone's Patreon photos.
That's you.
It's my Patreon photos. You're right. It's my Patreon photos. You're right. That's a small weenie.
Noise.
Goodness.
It doesn't matter the size, it matters how you use
Wow,
it.
you're below average in size and skill. I think.
Oh wow, that sucks.
Prepare your defenses.
Oh heck, are we not playing mystery healer
Mayhem.
anymore? Dang, someone's already healer. I guess it'll be me. For mayhem. I
Why
want to
is
do
someone's
May
name
cosplay.
Immaculate, but it's really stretched out?
I've heard.
Yeah, but like I really do it. But
I
I
wish I was really
it's
stretched out.
expensive, and I want to do the little.
Don't
I kinda
put on some
wanna
fucking
do-
pajamas and do your hair in a certain way.
Yeah, I kind of want to do the lazy May, but you'd have
Pajama
to
May.
get,
Pajama.
like, certain.
Utterly self.
Yeah,
I get
I don't know what the freaking pattern for her pants is.
Get her ass and find out.
Isn't it just isn't it just like flat blue?
No, it has some little designs on it.
That's
Is
it.
it oral designs or floral designs?
Little designs. I didn't see.
No one
oral
said
or
oral or
Could be.
floral.
You can never hear. That's because you're
Words in
deaf
people's mouths.
and colorblind.
Wow. Just because I'm disabled, you have to make fun of me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just because I have a small dick and I can't
Ah
see colors.
shit.
Yeah.
Those go
Pretty
hand in
much.
hand. Those go hand in hand.
Don't they
Put my
always?
hand in my penis. Put my hand. Shove it right in there. Shove it right in there.
I put my penis in my hand.
There's a Sombra on left.
Oh heck, I'm gonna die.
Oh, and I have ult. I didn't do anything.
an expedient.
I thought that was a bigger group of enemies. It was one diva. Wait, was that a TNT that just despawned? I thought someone just threw TNT and it just disappeared.
I was so close to death. I was only at 70 health. Oh, mayhem. Can't get it because I'm made. Isn't it funny?
Fuck me? I don't know where the health packs are.
Alright, here we go.
There's an Ana right here. There's two healers next to me. Fucking, I'm gonna die because these fucking healers suck. I have ult. I have ult! Ah! I'm gonna die! Oh wait, we're not playing. Never mind.
Mystery Heroes, yeah.
What?
We're playing Mystery Heroes. I started freaking out. Fucking kill this Tracer.
I know,
Shit.
right?
How did I survive?
Bappa nuke the Japos.
Damn it, that didn't do anything. I killed her though.
Do you think I could do a good May cosplay?
Get
Done
triggered.
opinions.
I guess I could be a little bit more aggressive then.
This- I like how everyone ignored my question.
I
Don't
didn't even hear it.
So do you think I could do like an okay May cosplay? Like I want like actual opinions,
I
like
don't know.
legit.
I don't know. Outfit
Oh, no,
wise,
I
obviously
don't
that
know
depends
how to
on
make
that,
cosplays
like your
to,
skill, but I don't know if like
You could judge of that.
your face might not be round
My
enough. I don't know.
face.
I have to have like a side by side. Because obviously outfit like completely depends on just like your skill as a craftsman, but I don't know if
I make-
proportions are the
You
same.
guys ever heard
Boost administered.
you guys ever heard of Super Monsters?
Sorry, what?
guys ever heard of the play She Kills Monsters? It's about D&D. It's about this girl whose family dies in a car crash, and it turns out her sister who died was a really popular D&D player, and nobody in her family knew and everything. So, like, she went through her diary and everything and found out and read a whole bunch of, like, the stories she'd write down. And it's really cool because it transfers back in between the real world and the D&D world. And it's really, really good. And I made actually Devin just auditioned for that at the state fair with the college he goes to. And I'm going to FestCon, and there's competitions where you can, like, do play-related things, and mine is making costumes, and I'm making a costume for that. And turns out that they're doing the play She Kills Monsters. Yeah, so it's gonna be really cool because, you know, I'll have the dress I made from it. It's really cool because I didn't know that there were, like, plays about D&D.
Yeah.
Oh god, I just walked into Hanzo's freaking dragons.
I bet you did.
Roof.
The roof is on fire.
Should I switch? I don't know. We don't have a lot of damage dealing characters on us right now. Specifically, we have like 3.
Fucking trash tier team makeup.
Well, even May is kind of. I don't know. For damage, she's good if you're good at aiming with the left trigger.
Okay, stop it. You don't have to attack me like that.
I'm gonna attack you any which way I please.
Ooh. See, Poppy?
There's a diva way over here.
Yep.
Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you, bitch.
I fucking hate you.
Fucking hate.
They kept playing Ring Around the fucking Rosie with a box.
They kept playing Ring Around the
Long range up.
long range.
That. Ah!
I guess I'll be Genji.
Sarah.
I'm already Genji. I already just agreed. I have an idea. What's your idea? I'm not gonna Chris.
Damn it.
I was under. Okay. Fuck you then. I have my ult. Let me get back to it.
Fucked.
Happy mercy. Victor
This isn't even.
Hoof my
No
goof.
skill.
No skill.
Wow, look how good I am.
Oh yeah. Double kill.
I'm not upvoting either of our fucking teammates that were healers because they did not do a very good job at healing.
Well, Moira healed me quite a bit.
I was sitting there spamming like I need help right next to her, and she was just like, nah. And there was an Ana next to me as well.
There's an Ana next to me.
You're a freaking booty hole.
I'm tasty then.
Tasty then.
Okay, apparently I'm just
No
not allowed
mas.
to.
Okay,
cancel.
apparently I'm just not allowed to cancel.
I'm Ash, look at me.
I'm Ash, look at me.
I've never
Who
played
should
this
I
game
be?
before. I'm gonna try out the
I've
new player.
never played this game before.
New character.
Me.
New character. That's the problem whenever there's any new character. If
It's-
you pick her, everyone hates you immediately. Every fucking character. Because it's
Every
either
fucking
someone who
character.
wanted to play as her,
It's either
or
someone who
just
wanted
they're like, oh, this person obviously has no idea what they're doing because they're trying out the new character. Like they're doing test runs.
Doing tests,
Entirely accurate.
which is entirely accurate.
There's so many cosplays I want to do from this game. Ooh, I could make
Oh.
Diva's freaking
It's
outfit in this.
the
That'd
weapon's
be
not even
cool.
set.
The
The gun's not
poster.
semi-automatic. Not the
Hmm?
her gun's not actually semi-automatic. That's kind of gay. It has a set fire rate that it can go to.
It has
It's
a
not
set
like fully
fire
auto
rate
or fully semi-automatic. It's a fake
Mm.
semi-auto.
Semi-automatic. Fake semi-automatic.
I am so upset that when I was making my Black Cat Diva skin cosplay thingy mabobber, it was so close to being done and got thrown away.
There's a bad boy right here. There's a Reaper.
There's a thick boy right here.
Same.
They are getting
They are
on
getting
my
on
nerves.
my nerves.
Is that really how she talks?
Enemy turret ahead.
That really actually
Dear
Yeah.
Lord, sounds like old Bessie.
or something old
Enemy
messy.
deployed.
Then Hauser. I
Now I'm burning.
immediately hate this character just from the voice. I don't want to ever listen to this. It's like the most fake ass Southern accent I've ever heard.
Half of Missouri.
I'm from Tennessee, but okay.
You live
No, I
here.
don't.
You live
Yeah,
back.
Yeah, but
Doesn't mean I'm
Missouri
from
isn't
there.
really a southern accent. Missouri's a Midwestern accent.
Shit, didn't want to do that. I forgot what her ult was. Well, I wasted my ult.
Well, Tennessee isn't even a southern accent, it's a Midwestern accent.
But if you listen,
You don't reach
listen to
southern
my dad,
accents
though.
until you're like
Are
Alabama,
there a lot of
Georgia,
people on point?
Texas.
Well, I gotta use my shotgun to get there quicker. The shotgun makes no fucking sense in this game.
Oh, that was a lot.
Or sawed off.
It's literally fucking Scout from
Yeah, well,
TF2.
what do you think, they're gonna be original? I don't know why I did that. Oh, you can fucking spam her TNT, are you serious? It has a 2-second, oh, it's Mayhem, never mind. 3-second recharge time still. What is the damage on it?
I think it can one-shot a 150 or 200 health character.
Well, hell, she can 2-tap a 200 with a gun alone.
I kind of like Ash. I like the way that-
Aesthetically, I like
Ew,
her. I haven't played her
cancerous.
enough to know what that's like, or like her actual mechanics are. But
Well, I haven't used her that much,
Use
but
her.
like I like the character as a whole. So far.
Disgusting.
are you objectifying a woman that's not real?
You're so mean.
Are you objectifying an object?
I'm objectifying
Actually,
people that play as
all
a
the time.
woman.
I get you for that.
Huh?
Dad, why
Yeah,
can't I play as a
I was
girl
about
in your
to say
game?
that. Dad, I'm 7, but why can't I play this mature game and also be a female in it?
Same.
This is bullshit. Did I mention that I'm 7? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how great the TNT is, because I'm spamming this shit and it doesn't seem to be killing anyone.
Spamming.
Help me, Bob!
Help me, Bob.
I died from fire, from my own fucking
Died from
TNT.
fire.
Fire damage. Oh yeah, I forgot it did that. It does
Fire.
damage over time.
Hey, I forgot it did that. It does.
You get me riled up.
Or dot, as the hip kids call
That's
it.
the gayest shit ever.
What?
Enemy turret ahead.
It does dot damage.
Routing tower. Forward shield. Enemy turret. Oh!
This will heal you.
I need healing.
Sir, why are you trying to divorce your wife? Yeah, she a thought.
I feel like you have to get headshots with her,
I feel like you have to get
or else you're just not doing enough damage.
Or else.
Yeah, almost.
Fucking diva.
Fucking deep.
You're talking about me, bitch?
Ah, I can't tell who's who anymore. Is everyone dead? I can't spectate.
Yep.
He's already dead. That doesn't count. He's in the grave.
He's already dead. That doesn't
Play
count.
of the game.
Where did my Doritos go?
Yeah.
They're
Doritos,
Ash's
please.
voice in this game hurts.
Ash's voice in this game hurts my soul.
You hurt my soul.
To be expected.
My portion sizes are not your art
What
project.
about foreskin?
What about foreskin?
Portion.
Portion.
You see, you probably did, but
You see, probably did.
apparently, someone
Apparently.
went on.
Someone
That's really loud
went
echo.
on- That is really loud.
Someone
Uh,
went on the fucking.
Someone went on the
Some kind of forum
some kind of
for fucking what's it? Resident Evil 2 or some shit.
Resident
One of the Resident Evil games, I believe.
Resident
And
Evil,
they
I believe.
just did a whole bunch of articles,
And they
or did the whole
just did a whole
article
bunch of
saying that the
articles
game was about
Saying that the game was
circumcisions,
about, circumcisions.
and he was just going on about how it.
And he was just
What?
going on about how it. What?
I'm gonna
Said I'm gonna
right
be right
back.
back.
Okay.
You won't ever listen to
It's
you.
kind of hard to tell over my echo.
It's kind of hard to tell over my echo.
Hear better. Hear better.
I hear too well is the problem. I'm hearing myself twice, and the second time is twice as loud. But basically saying that the whole game is about circumcisions, and then he was spouting shit about how circumcising babies should be illegal in America because it's inhumane and all this shit. I saw this on Funhouse. The hard netting section they have. That is very distracting. Holy shit, it's fucking loud. I'm sure people. Well, there's no one watching the stream, but if they were, I'm sure they would be. Ah.
Why is it so loud?
And crackly. Pretty sure she has audio playing through her TV and her headsets are right next to it.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just fucking echoing through her headset.
How is it that loud?
I don't know, but if it was TV audio, it'd be a lot more distorted.
It's so bad. Oh, jeez. Have I ever had an issue like that? That I didn't immediately fix, even if it did happen? Like, I don't see how people have their headsets like that. I don't think I ever had an echo problem, or if I did, I just unplugged something and plugged it back in to fix it. Because there's so many people we talk to that have echoes. But yeah, like, they were sitting there talking. I think Bruce said, he's like, how much you want to bet this guy was circumcised and now he's upset because he read online or something that sex is better when you're uncircumcised, and now he's just pissed off. And I think one of the moderators or somebody else went on there and was trying to, like, take down the article or told him that he should get rid of it because it has nothing to do with the actual game. And he's like, no, fuck you, you're just brainwashed by all of them and all this shit. Is like, okay.
And no one's taking you seriously now,
No
bud.
one was.
Not even the conspiracy theorists are taking you seriously anymore.
Yeah, I think for Ash, I'm only getting the two purple skins. I'm only getting the two legendaries.
Oh, but it is.
Back, bitches. That's a nice reaction I got.
Just sitting here listening to myself speak through the echo.
Oof.
Yeah, I will say you have the clearest
passive
echo out of all the
aggressive.
people I've heard. So I guess
Hmm?
yeah. It is like crystal clear echo.
That's cool.
It's pretty neat.
You cunt waffle.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
He's saying that your vagina tastes like waffles. Oh, hello.
Reaper joined the party.
How dare.
Yeah, I Reaper.
Hello.
Salutations, fellow human.
What's up, guys?
I got me some sody pop.
Disgusting.
Bite me.
I'm gonna go quiet for a second on my phone call.
No. You can't make
What
me.
y'all up to on here?
Gay.
I've never had this many Tumblr notifications in one day.
It's because everyone's freaking the fuck out.
I think they're relieved. I don't think most people didn't even like Tumblr. They were just felt like they were forced to use it because it was so popular, and now they're like, finally something else can be popular, so we don't have to use this shit.
Well, a lot of people had followers on their
Yeah.
freaking nasty
That's why they're
counts.
trying to filter all that to another
That's why
fucking
they're trying to
profile or
filter all
another
that to
social
another
media
profile
of
or
some kind. They're trying to like funnel
social
it in.
media of some kind. They're trying to like funnel.
That's
it
all
in.
the notifications I'm getting are people
That's
being
all
like,
the
"Hey, follow me on all this other
notifications I'm
stuff."
getting or people being like, "Hey, follow me on all this other stuff."
Mm-hmm.
Most of them I'm already following on Twitter anyway.
Hey, forget this
Most of them
shit.
are
Come
following
here.
on Twitter anyway.
I saw a lot of people are like, "Oh, I would follow you on
I saw
this,
a
but
lot
I
of people
can't
are-
hide my follower list on that account." And
Hide
everyone
my
else is
follower.
like, "Why would you want to hide it? You ashamed?"
Why would you- Shamed.
Me. All I want is for my parents not
It's like,
to see it.
You drew a
That's
dog girl
Like,
all.
with
drew a-
stacked tits.
Stacked
Literally.
tits.
Yeah, I don't want people looking.
Sounds about right.
There are some people where I like
There are some people where
I like some of the stuff they draw, but some of their stuff I'm like, maybe not so much. So I just put it on my alt account.
So I just put it on.
Who do I want to play as?
I think Graphite Knight or
I think,
Sepia Scribe is probably one of the very few that I follow on my normal account that has like nudity and shit. Just because he's funny. Seems like a nice lad.
Seems like a nice lad.
And he usually doesn't do a whole lot of nudity on
And usually
Twitter. I feel like apparently he draws a lot of stuff and then never shares it. He just keeps it to himself. Which is very strange. He just
Very
draws
strange.
his own porn, I guess.
He just draws his own.
What a
Who
life to
doesn't?
live. Being able to draw your own porn.
That's what I do.
That'd be great. Then he spends all his time drawing it, and then he just like
He spends all
never
his time
shares some of it. It's upsetting. I want it.
Not my idea of the good life.
Why you no give?
Hello. Smoke 'em out of there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack on this. Capture.
Shit.
Shit.
Okay.
You can echo off of one of y'all.
It's me.
Heroic me.
Nothing wrong with a little self-improvement.
You just had to cause problems, didn't you, little girl?
Had to cause problems.
I always do.
Naughty little girl.
Always.
Kill Bob.
Where?
I heard one, I thought. I think the only thing that makes the TNT even worthwhile is the after effects, like the fire damage. Otherwise, it's just kind of shit.
Into the underworld.
I'm on the objective. Come join me.
Do something!
Shit, fuck that, they're up. Ah! Why did I shoot that way? I'm gonna die from my own fucking TNT. That's not my ult. That's another ult. There's another Bob coming in.
I'm coming.
Oh, that's not me.
That's what she said. No, you like it when they come.
That's illegal.
That's illegal.
No, stop. It's 17.
Oh yeah, Missouri's backwards ass ways.
Yeah,
No, it's fine. We
I'm
swear.
legal in Missouri.
They grow faster. It's in the water.
There's nothing wrong with 17. Come on.
Tell that to the police.
Just being over dramatic now.
Shit. Hi there. Well,
Hi there.
I blasted myself right in his path.
Blasted myself.
Escort, let's clean up this mess.
On the board, the choo-choo train. On the board.
Oh, no, you skipped the second time. Yeah,
I
you
don't
did.
know what I'm referencing.
Don't even.
Yeah, I do. I used to watch it. It was the thing they showed on.
the thing?
I don't know what it was called.
Wow, you're not even a real fan.
I was like.
Wow, I watched it yesterday. Fuck you.
And I watched you yesterday while you were
Because you're a
showering.
pedophile.
A little bit. Yeah, because I'm so old.
Yeah.
I'm so much older
Yeah,
than you,
freak.
aren't I?
Old man.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm a
My
sexy old
vagina
man.
is not your curfew.
My vagina.
What the fuck?
My pH
That
balance is not
actually
your
supposed to
appetizer.
mean something? Are you retarded?
I mean, is that really a question?
Are you some spatial kind of stupid?
Spatial. You're
Spatial?
stupid in space. They're all in space.
Yeah, kinda.
Tactical goggles
Oh
activated.
no, tactical goggles. Fuck you, bastard. Oh yeah, run away and let her do your job for you.
Yeah, run away.
I'm back.
We're talking about illegal things.
Talking
Doesn't surprise me.
Illegal.
At least they are.
Illegal things being Kennedy.
I'm not that illegal.
No.
Not according to
Stealing my
Missouri.
virginity is like stealing a
No.
VHS tape.
Nah.
It's bad, but no one cares.
It's bad.
Is it really taking someone's virginity if they give it up willingly?
No,
What if they give it
Yes.
up not willing?
What if they give it
that's his
Then
rock
it's
cave.
theft.
Can you,
He stole from me. What did he steal? My work behind.
My virginity.
boy, I'd recommend you shut the fuck up.
Moving the payload. Backup requested.
What you working on Destiny, John?
A mission. and From there, I'm not 100% sure.
There's probably there's a Reaper behind us. He's probably just hiding.
Want to grind Crucible with me?
Yeah, once I get this mission, then I can.
Okay.
Fucking Reaper! Fucking Reaper! Someone kill this damn Reaper! Help! Someone kill this damn Reaper!
I thought you were talking to me.
He's just gonna keep going for health and no one's helping me kill him.
Well, that's because we were
Well,
on
yeah,
payload trying to
the
get
only
it.
reason most of you aren't dead is because I was keeping him distracted until he was gonna pop you in the back of the head. Until he was gonna pop you in the back of the head.
No.
He was
Okay.
killing one person, they just idly like were shooting at the people in front of them while he was just shooting in the back of the head. So I had to try to fucking distract him, guys. I couldn't kill him, I don't know why. I could kill him.
Yeah, her pants have little, frickin', clouds and stuff on them. Maze. And her PJs. I could probably find some kind of pants, some kind of fuzzy fabric like that and make them. And, you know, the fleece fabrics are always on sale.
Yellow. Yellow. Hey.
Hey, what is the password again to the
Business?
Why do you need to get into the shop? Why do you need?
gonna look at different games.
Well, she can't. She doesn't have an account. She can't. And I can't tell you the password for my account because it's my account. I can't tell you the password. It's kind of pointless. Pointless. You can just get them on my account instead of an account that we might end up losing. You just get everything on my account. It's already on there, but I have to come over there. Plus, we already spent
Nothing wrong with a little self-improvement.
$46 on games for her.
I want to look at the cheap ones.
There's not a whole lot of cheap, good ones at least, because it's Nintendo and they're greedy.
Nintendo's fun.
Can you come over here and make a thing?
I mean, then we're gonna have games split across 2 accounts. For no reason.
Yeah, but you're not willing to give me your password or something.
Yeah. Alright, whenever I go over there, yeah. But I said when I go over there, nigga. Said when I go over there. Going over there now. Going over there now. Literally, she just owed me $46, 56 counting the shit from Amazon, and then freaked out, and my dad had to pay it off, and now she's like, let's buy more shit. Because she didn't even have the money.
Happens.
Oh, I know I was in debt to you and couldn't even pay you back a day after I was supposed to, but let's buy more shit on your account. She wants to go through the trouble of making a whole another Nintendo account, so if anything happens to it, all those games are lost, and they're split across 2 accounts, mine and that one. It's fucking dumb, and they're terrible with any kind of passwords. They've remade Facebook accounts like 5 times over already. For each of them.
Why?
They're retarded.
What did they do? Like 1, 2, 3, 4?
No, they just like they keep thinking they're getting hacked when the thing glitches out. And they're like, oh, someone's hacking my account, and every time I make a new account, they hack it within a week. It's like, no, I really doubt someone's taking time out of their day to hack
That
some
sounds
old
like
guy.
my grandma. I think the old people just are paranoid.
That's the thing, is like they're super paranoid. And I try to tell them, I was like, no one's spending time to go through all the shit to hack you on Facebook. No one cares that much about you, trust me. No one cares that much about you. Especially Melissa, like I don't... Who the fuck wants to hack you? You post enough weird shit on your own, they don't need to do it. And yeah, they hacked you and just changed your profile picture. Oh, how devious. That's all that's ever happened. They'll change the or the fucking profile picture, and that's all that happens. So I really doubted someone hacking them. Pretty sure you're just autistic.
You talking about me? Hello.
But no one wants to listen to the guy that knows shit about technology. No, fuck that.
Yeah, why would
Let's just make 20 million accounts, not write down any of the passwords, because I'll totally remember it. Literally anytime I was helping her with her phone, I was like, okay, you need to sign into like Google or whatever. And she's like, oh, I don't know the password. It was like, what the fuck's the point of you even calling me over here? Because you're gonna have to make a new account for literally everything. I need to sign into Facebook. Better make a new account because it logged me out, and I never wrote down the password ever.
Me.
My ultimate is ready.
I don't even want to know how many emails she has. I don't even.
Do something!
Really likes healing.
Well, I just got back.
Here it comes!
Into the iris.
Apagando las luces.
Reaper, is there any place I can get multi-kills on trash mobs other than fucking Whispered mission?
Yeah.
Not that I could think of off the top of my head.
Not digging Ash's gun. Really weak.
I kind of want to try it.
Unless it's close range, it would be really
Are
fucking
you
weird.
trying to work on your...
Sleeper.
Yeah. One of your exotics, basically.
Yeah. Catalysts and whatnot.
I'm burning for my own TNT. I'm gonna use Bob and then I'm gonna switch because I'm not liking this weapon. I feel like even if I try and go for headshots and I land them, they don't do that much.
I mean, there's always the Hephaestus mission.
I don't even remember what fucking mission the Hephaestus mission was.
Ow, motherfucker.
Meteor strike.
Heroes never die.
Why is Bob so strong? He has so much health. Fucking why am I so weak? These are close range weapons and I'm tickling a Sombra. Oh my gosh. Die! You're a fucking Sombra. You're supposed to be squishy.
Freaking, you know who that kills me? It's always Ash.
Ah. Come on.
I will try out Ash next time.
Oh shit, reset my... Oh no, it didn't. Fuck me. I'm so dead. Already? They fucking... How come as... I'm assuming someone got supercharged or something. Like, as a diva, I die in like 3 seconds, but then I'm fighting a Sombra at close range with the diva. And I do no fucking damage. It doesn't make any sense. And she wasn't powered up or anything. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, that's an awesome Zarya skin, though.
I don't think there's a single... I don't know if there's a single Zarya skin that I actually like.
Well, at least Zarya has multiple skins, unlike you.
It doesn't mean they're good.
Cause you're a puny human.
Quantity over quality is not a good feature to have.
Quantity over quality is not.
I love getting blue items. It's great.
I love getting blue items.
It's funny, I actually can afford some of the legendary skins, but I don't think there are any that I even care about. That
Ash.
fuck her legendary skins.
Fuck legendary skins.
I thought you said her legendary skins were the only ones you were gonna buy.
I'm thinking of wait, no. What are they called? Rare. No? I can't even. What the fuck are the... They're all weird in this game.
They're all weird.
The purple are the ones that I like for her, but they're...
You're all weird in this game.
All of the legendaries I don't like for her. I like the ones that are epic. The rares are like whatever. I don't... So I like her rare skins, and that's it, but that's only 500 total. There's a whole lot of legendary skins that I just don't give a fuck about in this game. But the ones that I do are locked to certain events and expensive as fuck.
You're expensive as fuck.
Maybe people went and rat me out every night.
Slightly concerned.
People went and rat me out every night.
Can I dismantle this weapon, please?
I want
Thank
the
you.
Scion skin for Hanzo. I want the Witch skin for Mercy. And the Winged Victory skin.
And the Winged Victory skin.
Is there anything for McCree? I don't really like any of McCree's legendaries all that much.
I don't really like any of McCree's legendaries all that much.
Yeah, there's not a single legendary skin for McCree that I'm like, I like that a lot. It's just like, oh, that looks kind of cool, I guess. Like, certain aspects of it look good, but I don't like it as a total.
Certain aspects
as
of
a
it
whole.
look good, but it's total. There as a whole.
I guess my dad's going somewhere.
My dad's going somewhere.
I guess Mystery Heroes.
Mystery Heroes.
What are you farming Crucible for? Are you just doing it for the Pinnacle weapon?
Redrix still.
Oh.
I need 12 more quick plays and then 25 comp. I already got my rumbles done.
I already knew as soon as they let them take that switch over there that they were going to start fucking with shit they shouldn't be. They're going to hand it back to me in the settings. They're all going to be fucked. Everything's going to be deleted. All the user data's gone. They're going to have the switches on the, like the controls for the switch on the wrong side and they're like stuck on the damn rails.
Me.
Because everyone's autistic. The very first thing Ashley pulled that out of the box. Granted, she's a child, but I guarantee Melissa would do the same thing. She's basically a child. She immediately tried to put it on the wrong side, and I was like, you're not breaking this shit. I want to use this thing too. Don't fuck it up for me. I want to use this thing too. Don't fuck it up for me. I can't play Zelda if you break my toy.
Can't play Zelda.
What's up, Hanzo?
What's up, Hanzo?
Bye, Hanzo.
Bye, Hanzo.
Thanks.
Hey, checking in.
Hey, checking in.
This will protect us.
Ah!
Vital signs of
I couldn't hit them off because they were in a damn corner.
Couldn't hit them off.
I wanted to get behind him and knock him off.
Wanted to get behind him.
true self is without form.
That was weird. It made it to where I was beatboxing with myself. It lined up pretty well. Where are you going? Fuck you. Damn.
Fuck you. Yeah.
We have 2 bastions. 3 bastions. And a Torbjorn's, which is full of turrets. Really?
Really?
You have to team up that much for a
You
bastion.
have to team up that much for a bastion.
This is just sad.
I'm Bastion now.
They have to have like a full fucking team of people just to take
They have
me
to have-
out, and I'm not even good. Fuck, someone's behind me. Oh, I should have been here. This is it. This is where I die.
It's okay. No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah, you think you can take on 2 bastions? No, you don't.
I'm about to have ult.
Why did everyone just jump off the point? Freaking sacrifice your lives,
Oh,
man.
I'm glad I wasted that.
Oh, glad I wasted that.
What?
Wasted my bastion ult because the bitch pulled up a
Get on, get on,
bitch threw up
no!
a fucking shield so I couldn't hurt her.
Bitch threw up a fucking shield.
I mean, I know, right? Freaking white people.
I ain't much for waiting around.
The fuck it? I've never seen that skin.
Fuck it, I've never seen that skin.
Halloween skin for Roller Boy.
Skin. Roller.
Hammond. Round 2 electric boogaloo. I do like how my stepmom was like, I need you to put in your password so I can look at the store to look at the games that I can't afford. And then forget about them in 5 minutes.
Forget about
Oh, where you going? No, Bash, come here.
it. Oh, where you going?
Fuck you, bastard.
Fuck you, bastard.
I require healing.
Where are you?
Never mind.
All patched up.
Can use a healer. Kennedy is the best healer.
There's so many people on point.
So many people on point.
Fuck. There's a May up top. Fuck. There's a May up top. Just drop down. I feel like I'm decent with McCree at range. I feel like I'm decent.
Thank you.
Wow, I did nothing. Cool. I suck with his ult. Wow. I don't think I've ever been able to do really well with his ult. I don't think I've ever been able to. Ooh. Pharaoh. Alright, that's ours. Fuck! I'm dead. Fuck! I'm dead.
Are you though?
Yeah.
I'm a one-man apocalypse. Reinhardt, at your service.
Reinhardt. Reinhardt.
The hamster's almost dead.
Fuck. Really, man. I hate you. I hate you. Look at that skill. She shot a target that was barely moving. She shot a target. Now I remember why I stopped playing this. Now I remember why I stopped.
Play of the game.
Why?
I don't like. This
Why?
sucko. This sucko.
Why?
Because I'm a failure as a human. Because I'm a failure. Because
Why?
I wasn't raised properly. Because I was in a broken home.
Oh,
That doesn't stop you from trying to better yourself.
Why?
yeah.
You're not a depressing piece of shit.
Oh.
But I am. Look at me.
Me too.
But I wasn't even granted an average size P9. I have no redeeming qualities. I have no redeeming qualities. I'm like Battlefield 5. I'm like Battlefield 5.
Traveling to Horizon Luna.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Now, Reaper, do you want to play quick play, or did you want to do some fucking last minute nightfalls and shit since it's Mindbenders again and you hadn't got a shotgun yet?
I'm down to do that. Let me finish up this match.
Okay. I mean, you can go ahead and probably play another match. I have some shit I gotta do in Dreaming City. Have a couple cat gifts that I have to use.
Sorry, what? Sorry, what?
You get small gifts that you can give the cat statues, and it gives you
Oh,
stuff.
Cat gifts. Oh, there's cat gifts.
No.
That's the cat gifts I need to use. That's the cat gifts I need to use. Symmetra, go fuck yourself. Symmetra.
I haven't gotten a weapon from any fucking raid chest for like the past month.
Miss, bitch. Miss, bitch. Okay. Yeah, let's tag team. Let's all just fucking team up. I still killed one of them. I hit something. 3 people. 3 on 1. People. Yeah.
Your safety is my
And she left the game.
Ready to burn.
Turret detected.
Alright, I need to look up where these fucking
I
cat
guess I'm
statues
gonna go
are.
sort all the dumb shit they're doing with the Switch over there. Get some food, so. Some food, so. I'll be back. I'll be back.